Welcome to Everyday English Podcast. Hello, and welcome back to the Everyday English Podcast. I'm Anna.
And I'm Mark. It's so good to have you here with us today.
We're your guides on this journey to learn English that you can use every single day.
That's right. And today we're talking about something very, very important. It's one of the first things we learn in English, and we use it all the time.
We do. Today we're going to chat about the present simple tense. The present simple.
It sounds simple, and you know what? It is. But it's also powerful. It helps you talk about your life, your habits, what you like, and what is true.
Exactly. So if you've ever wanted to say, I work in an office, or she loves music, or the sun rises in the east, this is the tense for you.
Perfect. We'll break it down step by step. We'll get you lots of examples and we'll practice together. Our goal is to make you feel confident using the present simple.
So get comfortable. Maybe you're listening on your way to work, or at home, or while you're cooking. We're just happy you're here.
Let's get started.
So, Mark, why is the present simple so everyday?
Oh, that's a great question. I think it's because it's about normal life. It's not about something happening right this second. It's not about a story from the past. It's about things that are generally true, habits, routines, facts.
Like, I drink coffee every morning. That's my habit, my routine.
Yes, I know that's true. I see you with your big cup every time we record. Or cats chase mice. That's a general fact about cats.
And we also use it for things we like or don't like. I like chocolate. He doesn't like loud noises. So it's really the tense for talking about you and the world around you.
Absolutely. So let's look at how to make it.
It's easiest with the pronouns I, you, we, and they. For example, I work, you live, we study, they play. You just use the basic form of the verb. No changes. Very simple.
Right, so if my verb is to eat, I just say, I eat breakfast, you eat lunch, we eat dinner. It's the same verb.
Yes, but there is one little change, and it's for he, she, and it. This is very, very important.
It is. For he, she, and it, we usually add an S to the verb. Let's use the verb to work. So, I work, you work, we work, they work. But he works, she works, it works.
Let's practice that together, listeners. Repeat after us slowly. I work. You work. He works. She works. It works. We work. They work.
Wonderful. Now, sometimes the spelling changes a little. For example, with the verb to watch. For he, we say, he watch es. We add es because the verb ends in ch.
Good point. Verbs ending in sh, ch, ss, x, or o get es. So, I go, he goes. I wash, she washes.
And if a verb ends in a consonant and y, like to study, it changes to studies. I study English, she studies French.
Don't worry too much about the spelling right now. The most important thing to remember is that sound. He works. She lives. It starts. That S sound is your key.
Now, let's put this into a real-life situation. Mark, tell me about your typical Tuesday.
Okay, well, on a typical Tuesday, I wake up at 7 o'clock, I have a shower, I eat toast for breakfast, then I drive to work, I start work at 9, I have lunch at 1 o'clock, I finish work at 5, I go to the gym in the evening, then I read a book before I sleep.
See? The whole story was in present simple. You talked about your Tuesday routine. Listeners, can you hear all those verbs? Wake, have, eat, drive, all for I.
Your turn, Anna. What do you do on weekends?
On Saturdays, I sleep a little later. I drink my coffee slowly, I go to the market, I buy fresh fruit and vegetables. In the afternoon, I often meet my friends. We talk and laugh for hours. I love Saturdays.
Perfect. And you said, I love Saturdays. That's another great use for things you always like, your feelings.
Now, what about making these sentences negative? How do we say, I do not do something?
For that, we use a helper, do not or does not. Again, do not for I, you, we, they, does not for he, she, it.
And we usually use the short form, the contraction. Do not becomes don't. Does not becomes doesn't. It's much more natural when we speak.
Let's give examples. I work becomes I don't work. She works becomes she doesn't work. Did you notice? When we use doesn't, the main verb goes back to its basic form without the S.
Right. It's she doesn't work, not she doesn't works. That's a very common mistake. The S moves from the main verb to the helper verb does.
Let's practice some negatives. Repeat after us. I don't like cold weather.
You don't live here.
He doesn't play football.
She doesn't drink tea.
We don't understand.
Excellent. Now, how about questions? How do we ask, do you like coffee? Or does she live here?
It's similar. We start the question with do or does. Do I? Do you? Does he? Does she? Does it? Do we? Do they? Then the subject, and then the main verb in its basic form.
So, you work here becomes, do you work here? She works here becomes, does she work here? Again, the S disappears from work when we use does.
Let's do a little sample conversation. Anna, I'll ask you some questions.
Okay, I'm ready.
Anna, do you live in the city?
Yes, I do. I live in an apartment.
Does your brother live near you?
No, he doesn't. He lives in another town.
Do you both like cooking?
I do, but he doesn't. He prefers to eat in restaurants.
Great. Did you hear the answers? Short answers are very common. Yes, I do. No, he doesn't. You don't always need to repeat the whole sentence.
Now, let's talk about some tips and common mistakes. Mark, what's the number one thing listeners should remember?
I think it's the S for he, she, it. It's easy to forget when you're speaking quickly, so practice it slowly. Think, my friend, she likes movies. My phone, it has a good camera.
Yes, and the opposite mistake, don't add the S with I, you, we, they. Not I likes, but I like. Not they goes, but they go.
Another tip, words like always, usually, often, sometimes, never are best friends with the present simple. They tell us how often something happens. I always brush my teeth in the morning. She usually takes the bus.
Where do we put these words? Usually before the main verb. I never eat meat. But after the verb to be. He is always happy.
Good distinction. One more common mistake, the verb to have. For he, she, it becomes has. I have a dog, she has a cat, not she have a cat.
Let's move to our practice and recap section. We've covered a lot. Let's go over the key uses of present simple one more time. Slowly. Use 1. Habits and routines. I exercise 3 times a week. She drinks water every day. Use 2. General truths and facts. The earth goes around the sun. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Use 3. Things you like or don't like. We love traveling. He doesn't enjoy horror movies. Use 4. Permanent situations. I work as a teacher. They live in Canada.
And let's repeat some of the most useful phrases. Repeat after us, listeners. I live in, I work at, he speaks English. She doesn't like coffee. Do you have a pet? Yes, I do. No, I don't. What do you do? I usually get up at 7.
Fantastic. Remember, The goal is not to be perfect immediately. The goal is to use it. Try to think of one true sentence about yourself using the present simple today.
I listen to the Everyday English podcast.
That's a great one, and we are so happy you do.
Well, listeners, that brings us to the end of our episode. Thank you so much for spending this time with us practicing your English.
If you enjoyed this episode, please help other learners find us. You can subscribe to our channel.
Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment saying present simple. We love reading your comments.
Tell us, what is something you always do? Or what is something you never eat? Use the present simple in the comments.
Your English journey is important to us. Every little bit of practice helps.
So keep practicing your English every day, even just 5 minutes. You can do it.
See you next time.